And finally, let's get to the suddenly exciting tight end position. We got some of this Texans offense on the list. Give it to us.
Yeah, Dalton Schultz had a very good game last week. We liked him last week, and he was just beautiful from a statistical perspective. And now he's got the Bengals. And the Bengals have allowed the most fantasy points to tight ends. Dalton Kincaid beat him up last week. I think Schultz is a top 10 play this week. I also like Trey McBride. Now, I understand he didn't have a good stat line last week, but this is all about the volume. He's running a lot of routes. He could end up being the second most targeted Cardinals receiver this week behind, of course, Hollywood Brown, and we're getting Kyler Murray back. So start Trey McBride at what's a thin position.
And two tight ends you're sitting, both had good weeks last week, but you're saying don't chase the points with this week's matchups.
Right. Musgrave in Green Bay had a nice double-digit performance last week, but he's got Pittsburgh this week. They've allowed one touchdown and the fifth fewest fantasy points at tight ends. So beware Luke Musgrave and beware Cade Otton. And Cade Otton has sneaky been okay. He had a huge game last week. He's averaging right around 9 points per game for the season, which isn't bad at the tight end position. But the problem here is the matchup, all right? The Titans defense has allowed only one tight end, that's Mark Andrews, to score double digits this year. And he only had 10.9 points against them. So the matchup is selling Cade Otton as a sit this week.